Just gonna get some rage here. Yeah, like if I start without rage, it can be a problem, right? Because what the fuck? No way!
Brains? Oh, man. Wow, okay.
Holy fuck.
Yeah.
That's a good way to end it. Thank fuck.
Okay, what the fucking hell, man?
Yeah, no mana drains.
Okay, dude. Hey, everybody. So you saw what happened. What happened, and I'm here right now to talk a little bit about it, analyze the whole thing, and discuss what the problem was. And I think the biggest killer on hardcore is the killer that I've always said it was, and that is complacency. Complacency and overconfidence are the single biggest killers. So I have the clip here, and let's take a look at it. Let's go from the very start of when we actually entered the instance. And let's analyze what people are saying and doing. Okay, so we're entering the instance right here. I'm gonna unmute this.
We have someone or no?
We just killed Onyxia, right? Is there anything I didn't use? Oh, I've pretty much all the buffs. It's pretty easy, except for hard water.
Please.
Yeah, so people are basically in the preparation phase, right? Right now, I'm looking at my pots. People are talking about buffing and etc. And summoning stones. Is that your twins defense set? Do you have a thread loadout too? This is pretty much what I use all the time. Because it's hardcore, right?
Start popping 1 hours.
Okay, so we're obviously not locked in. I'm not locked in. Nobody's locked in because we're not in the we are raiding mode, right? Because people are preparing still. That's something called kind of a preparation phase, and people are not focused at all. I have played this character for 1 year now, cleared Naxxramas multiple times, and I haven't died to like random crates or damage spikes, right?
I've fixed them somewhat, but
Yeah, we have 200.
And the threat. Okay, so we're buffing up. The mobs are already marked, and people are just talking about formalities, right? They're talking about, okay, we have 2 hunters. They're not. The comms are not really focused so far. They're not focused on whatever's gonna happen with the mob, right? I think with hardcore, it's important to keep drilling it into people's head. Okay, this mob can kill us in this way. You have to go. You have to do this, this, and this. Right? Isn't bad, just like you saw on Onyxia, like if I get parries at the start, it's really bad.
Guys, pop consumables.
Makes sense. I mean, if people can watch thread, there shouldn't be any issues. Yeah, the thread is totally fine. I just, if people like want to parse rank 1, yeah, they're probably gonna take over thread.
No big deal.
So they're talking about consumables
on,
and like parsing
We
should be a
won't
thing at
unboon
all
now,
on
we
hardcore.
unboon before Scaram.
Okay. Okay, here is the first mistake. We won't unboon now, we will unboon before Scaram. I've said it many times, but world buffs is what trivializes the game. Here you can see what happens if a guild plays without world buffs, right? World buffs make your character immensely strong, especially since warriors scale so well with world buffs. You get melee attack power, you get crit, you know, and like because of flurry, it's really it really makes your character as powerful in terms of both damage and survival, you know, damage and health, almost as much as a TBC character would be. So we don't unboon. First mistake. Okay, we unboon before Scaram. Okay, interesting. Second mistake. We are not ready at all. Look. This guy right here. Empty mana. No mana. This druid, no mana. This guy's half, you know. People have just finished buffing. Another mistake. No pull timer whatsoever. Okay, there's no pull timer. And we're already heading off to pull. Another mistake. Look at the raid comp. How many people do we have that can mana drain? No warlocks, 2 hunters. Out of them, only 1 has used the Viper Sting. None of the healers, none of the priests actually mana burned, because guess what? Because we always do this with world buffs, so they're not used to actually mana burning, because we just kill the mob before it can drain up to full. Okay, let's play this right here.
We can pull him whenever he's ready.
Okay, he says we can pull him, everybody's ready. Is Fizzbolt ready? I don't think Fizzbolt is ready. Is Dwoxy ready? Like, look at this, he's literally 0 mana. There's literally buffs going out right now. The first time. Alright, let's go. Warriors are up in the front, that's good. Right? But if you look at the map, some people are pretty behind still. Okay, so as you can see, we got 1 pumper right here with a nice Viper Sting. Just gonna... See how fast the mana goes up? It's actually insane. You can see how people could die from this, right? But usually, this mob just vaporizes. That's the thing. Usually it just vaporizes. Because of world buffs. Okay, so the summon is being burned.
If I start without rage, it can be
and see, nobody's saying anything. Because complacency from doing this for 6 months, nobody even notices. Nobody even says, drain mana, you know? Because they disrespect the content. And I did too. I'll admit, I disrespected this. And this is how you die.
Right? Because...
And there it is. Okay. However, some people did respect the content. So for example, Fizzbolt, he did a pre-GNPP. People that had a GNPP or high enough stamina from gear survived. Look at this frame right here. There are warriors that died, and there are warriors that lived. Okay, so look at, and the same goes for the others, right? So Owen, right here, for example, he commits a lot to having a lot of stamina on his gear, right? And that's what made him survive here, right? He goes for a lot of stamina. Drelt right here, this guy is very lucky, survived that. You know, he actually has regressal from Kel'Thuzad. Others were not so fortunate, right? Like, this thing hit me for 7.1 thousand health. Honestly, you're not gonna be able to get up there like without like Flask and world buffs, right? As some classes, but you will get up there if you pre-GNPP, right? If you pre-shield. So I believe some of these people might have done so. I'm not entirely sure. But as you can see, there are DPS warriors which survive this, right? So this is where a choice between Lionheart Helmet and something else can save you. All right. That's about it. I don't really have anything else to say. It's sad that this happened, but I guess this kind of stuff happens when you disrespect the content, when you get complacent, when you want to clear it fast or efficiently, you know? So I want to wrap up the video with this. Complacency and overconfidence, #1 killer in hardcore WoW. Alright, that's it. See ya. Hey, I'm a Cope, the Warcraft VTuber. I mostly stream, but once in a while I make a video just like this one. I would appreciate it if you could check out my other content right there and my stream right there. I stream both on YouTube and Twitch, so pick whatever you prefer. Alright, that's it. See you in the next one.